Alright guys, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. So, yeah, as I said last time, let's go ahead and do a little bit of fishing. Yeah, it doesn't take any time. I got some bait insect larvae, single star bait, which is probably pretty crappy. All-purpose bait that often attracts everyday fish. We got 5 of them, let's go ahead and use one. Bite! Oh! Oh, darn it. Oh no, my timing isn't as good. Oh my goodness, this is not as good as Flame's bait. The Tatate's Loach, a stately bearded fish from Lake Tatate's, can be used when you share a meal. Ah, awesome. Price of 10 gold. Let's go fish again. Let's try to get better at this. Oops. Da, da, da. Oh no. No. It approaches it. Ah, oh, bad. No. Da, 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 dun, dun, dun. I accidentally pressed A the first time because I got like ants. Hello. No. The fishing line broke. You know what? I'm doing this again. I'm apparently really bad at this though. We have to get excellent in order to not break the fishing line. No. Why am I so bad at this? Ugh. Same one as before. I need a really good fish. Ooh. Yes! A silverfish, a somewhat costly fish that glimmers like polished silver. Price 200 gold, oh yeah. That's way better. Aw, I don't have enough bait. I love this time of year. Huh. Do you now?
The Great Tree
Linhard
is the best time of the year for naps.
Why?
I could just forget all about my assignment.
Hey, I'm your professor! Don't you dare do that. That's not a good idea. Now I'm feeling sleepy too.
Yeah.
I thought that would increase our relations with him.
Oh, did you
Hello,
come to
Ash.
look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
I've never had much interest in plants. You seem well
My
informed on the
adoptive father
subject.
is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Cool. Let's go ahead and speak with the greenhouse keeper then. Would you like to do some gardening? Not yet. Just want to quickly... Oh no, this is all of the greenhouse. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do some gardening. Gardening. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, make great gifts. Some people might even decorate their rooms with the flowers you give them. Use the plant command to decide which seeds to use. More seeds means a bigger harvest, while more compatible seeds will lead to a higher quality. Use the cultivate command to pay the greenhouse keeper to look after your crop. The more you spend, the better your harvest will be. Your crop will be ready 1 week after you plant your seeds. Use the harvest command to gather what you've grown. Plant. After selecting an amount using the directional buttons, press the A button to hand the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Yep, I only have that. You offer the seeds to the greenhouse keeper. Check back when you explore the monastery on a free day. Infuse with magic to cultivate your crops. Infuse with magic complete. Well, it's free, so of course I will. Ah,
My
I
thanks.
can't harvest yet. You have my gratitude. The greenhouse is an invaluable resource. If we cultivate more plants, I'm sure we'll be able to cook a larger variety of meals. Alright. Cool, that's a lot more seeds. Yes. Oh, what? We can only do it once. Alright.
I'm a little busy.
Can we just talk
I
a
really
little?
can't right now. I got a lot of things to do. Work and stuff like that. Why don't you look at the flowers in the greenhouse instead? They're pretty.
Alright. Now don't be nervous about the mock battle, you'll be fine. So I'm pretty sure we've explored the whole monastery. The only thing left to do is to walk or share a bite.
Yes.
Today's special, on the other hand. A baked confection with no fruit, cream, and currant reduction, often enjoyed as a dessert in family gatherings. Alright. Let's choose Lucifea. And Edelgard, since we'll be talking of Edelgard a lot. Or should I bring Bernadetta over here? Would you like to share a meal with Edelgard and Lucifea? Sure.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
They totally look like sisters, but
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
bonds among the three of you grew stronger. Edelgard's motivation went up. Professor level up. Awesome. You now have more activity points for exploration. You will now receive more monthly funds for activities. You will usually want to finish exploring when your activity points run out. Press the L button to do so.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Right, so why didn't you do that yourself instead of making me do it? Alright. No, we don't have enough activity points. That's so sad. We are Professor level E. Plus. Okay. That makes me sad. We're the lowest ranked professor. Oh, this is brutal.
Right.
How's it work?
Hello. Okay.
So,
Professor. Hi.
We can't access the second floor dormitory yet, it seems. Which is where all the nobles are. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and... How do we go back to our room? This is our roster. Ah, there's actually a more detailed one here. Edelgard von Relsveg. Resvelg. Okay, so Edelgard is part of the Resvelg family. And where's the person who thought he was the Ah, I see. The history of Fodlan, or the noble houses of the Adrestian Empire thing, is making a lot more sense now. Ferdinand is of the Aegir house. And Edelgard is the imperial princess of the Resvelg house. You have a minor crest and a Tempest Lance combat ability, which is also the same as Dimitri, I think. Age question mark question mark. All right. Yeah, what is our age? It's a good question. Crest. Mystery crest. It might be some kind of crest, though it's unclear which one. Okay. What's your crest, by the way? The minor crest of Seros. They say Saint Seros bore this minor crest and passed it down through the House Frelsveg. Sometimes raises might when using combat. Okay. That's interesting. So basically, if we use Smash here, then it might increase the might. Interesting. What does our crest do? Oh yeah, it's the crest that we don't know what it does. Okay, let's go and... Okay, Hubert has no crest. Ferdinand does have a crest. What does yours do? Allows combat arts sometimes prevent enemy counterattacks. Okay, I don't like sometimes. Minor crest of Cephalin. Bordis minor crest, symbol of kindness. Sometimes there's might when using recovery magic. That's okay. Interesting. Dorothea, no crest. You are a commoner. Wait, so commoners can use some magic, nobles can also use some magic. Huh. What's our relationship level with ourselves? Oh my goodness, we don't have any relationship level. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a battalion level. Oh no, it's not relationship level, it's battalion. How did I say that is relationship level? How do we see support level then? Oh well, whatever. Oh, cool. We get personal history as well. That's really cool. Year question mark question mark question mark. Born the child of Geralt. Hired as professor of the Officers Academy at Greg Mac. Number of adjutants. Okay. Monthly allowance of 2,000. Wait, of Bridget. So Petra was a previous... they lost the Bridget War in 1175. Born as the granddaughter of the King of Bridget. Okay. So they actually lost the war after... after she was born. Wait, how old is she? Wow, the Bridget War was very recent then. 1175, yeah, that was only 5 years ago. Born as fourth daughter of Emperor Ionius, the ninth of the Adrestian Empire, taken away by her uncle Lord Arundel, and flees to the kingdom, returns to Empire of Lord Arundel, enrolls at the Officers' Academy at Gary Mac. Okay. Now we can actually compare some stats. Interesting. I actually want to check people's growth rates, but actually I'm pretty sure that those growth rates are actually up on Serene's Forest, which is like the premier, which is pretty much the main Fire Emblem Wiki thing I use. But I haven't checked that yet, and I don't really have the time to yet. But whatever. Nosferatu and a training sword. Nosferatu has very little durability. Miasma, and that's it. Edelgard could use swords. I don't know if I want Edelgard to use swords though, since you're... Oh yeah, I also realized, by the ways, that the Dex skill, the dexterity skill in this game is it's pretty much skill. It is skill in other Fire Emblem games, which is interesting because it's really weird to call skill dex, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense. And also charm. I'm not too sure what charm does yet, but let's go ahead and see real quick. Edelgard has a lot of charm, actually. We actually have a lot as well. What does it even do again? Raises Gambit's might, hit rate, and avoidance. Okay. Okay, considering that your combat arts are mainly axe related, yeah, you should probably keep using axes. Yeah, you should probably keep using axes. Although, to be fair, swords are still, in this game, much easier to hit with. But the might is significantly lower. 3 points of might, well, actually I'm not sure because I don't have a reference point for this game yet, but... Huh. Actually, I wonder how the weight in this game works, because... Swords, lances, and axes. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep you using axes. You could actually wield heavy armor, apparently, level D. Oh, I get it. So Lestafea could basically get skill levels fast. So basically she could wield multiple of these weapons very well, which is useful. What about us? What are we good at? Well, obviously swords. We're good at, like, everything? Swords? Well, okay, we're namely good at swords and brawling. And authority. Interesting. So, I guess if we want Edelgard to use swords, she can. Might not be a bad idea to give Edelgard a sword just for the sake of having her actually be able to hit enemies, because that axe hit rate is really bad. I think there is no weapon triangle. Well, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I haven't seen a weapon triangle symbol though, so I'm guessing there isn't. But definitely the advantages of each weapon are seen here. The weight is 5 and hit of 90. I don't know how... What does weight do? Or what exactly is being affected by weight? Or what exactly compensates for weight of a weapon? Because if it's like Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance, the weight of the weapon goes to the strength stat. But if it's like some other Fire Emblem games, it goes to the person's own stat. I don't know, and I really want to find out because I can't do attack speed calculations. I sort of need to do attack speed calculations, you know? You could be a peg knight. That's actually cool. You can be a priest. I can be a what? Oh wow, there's a lot of class levels in this game. I could be a... mercenary would make the most sense. Considering your skills with magic are not good. Well, not like... What does the 3 stars by faith mean, actually? I don't know. Do not know. Darn it. Because there's 3 stars by faith there, but I don't know what that means. Okay, well, I'm probably going to end up classing Byleth as a Myrmidon and a mercenary, since I'm good with swords. And then you'd obviously become a what? You'd become a hero or a swordsmaster. Wait, what? Yeah, swordsmaster. Okay, well, we have another axe available. So if anyone wants to be an axe user, you have lance prowess. If I had another lance somewhere. Lurafea is a thunder mage. What do I do with my other axe? Edelgard already has one, and that's my only main axe user in this, as far as I can see. Oh, Casper is an axe user. Well, whatever. Byleth can hold on to it. Byleth could actually be an axe user. Axes do a lot more might in this game. Personally, you want to go ahead and try to get the prowess for one category of weapon high, though. Although a lot of versatility is good, but I think a unit like Lysifea would only reasonably be able to spec into a bunch of stuff. Because the bonuses you get for prowess in a certain weapon is actually very good. Okay, so we could change out combat arts, but we don't have any right now. Oh, so if we really wanted Edelgard to use swords, we could give Edelgard some sword-based combat arts. If anyone had any. Oh no. Petra, for example, has Raft Strike, so we could give Edelgard Raft Strike. That's also what we have. But no. No. Reclass. Oh. Nope, everyone's not high enough level. Support. We cannot support with anyone. I'm going to save here because that's where that's before I chose the house. Unit combat forecast, weapon effectiveness. Okay. Everyone fires have a cantle ability, which allows them to... Yep. Stats effects, losing units, healing, swapping items, talking, support. Support. Units can realize support. Once support between two units reaches a certain threshold, a conversation will take place and the support level. Okay. Good stuff. Reinforcements, danger radius. When you cursor when enemy. Yep. Auto battle, the power of Cress. Units of Crest have special abilities. Each Crest is unique. Move your cursor over Crest to learn more. Yep. You know what I want to know, though? I want to know exactly... Yes, I'm aware. I want to know how weight affects things, because weight... Okay, combat forecast will be shown for your commitment to an attack. If your attack speed of one unit is greater than the other by 4 or more, the faster unit will strike twice. This is indicated by a X2. Yes, but how is attack speed calculated? Tell me. Gosh darn it. I really want to know how attack speed is calculated, but whatever. Why are you connecting to the internet to check the calendar? What? That's so weird. Hello? Did you just freeze? I mean, it's still, I can hear it. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. I'll end this episode off here, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses.